Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to do a quick video, thinking a lot of thoughts about, what's coming up. I think people really got to concentrate on what um, the reality of things are. For instance, real soon here, we'll see whatever they do. They really want to get rid of. They really want to get rid of guns. That's one of their sticking points. They want to get rid of the internet. They're pissed off about this. You can tell by them adding stumbling blocks. They're making everything just a little bit more difficult to do with the little bar, and it's much harder to upload videos now. But they know they can't just remove it. Everybody would be up in arms about that. It's the same way with this gun stuff, firearm ownership. That's their major stumbling block that they have. So I believe that we'll see a series of events coming up here. They'll blame the Patriots, the Tea Party, whatever. They'll blame that. And basically overnight, people who own firearms will be considered a felon. And with, the other events, the World War, this is what we were talking about last night on F Town had a blog TV. He's wondering why haven't they done all this stuff yet? Well, why? Well, we keep putting two and two together. Um, so really, are people ready to be considered? You're an armed felon. You'll be shot on sight. You'll be shot on sight or imprisoned for life with what they're doing coming up. By the way, I just picked up this new hat. They just came out with this digital woodland pattern, so I bought that for $12. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's I was thinking about that last evening. Are people ready to really face what's going on? Because I see a lot of people talking about legalese stuff. Oh well, they can't come get me. Well, I'm a sovereign. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You got a piece of paper that says when they declare martial law and ban your firearms that you get away with that? It's delusional in my book. The same way, they'll be pulling a lot of deceptions here, and I see a lot of people struggling with that too. Well, that guy, he has some pretty good ideas. Yeah, well, a lot of people have had ideas that people thought were good, and they turned out to be the most evil people in all of history. People I'm talking about. So watch out for people who have a couple of good ideas, and they're actually mean you the worst of intentions. I just wanted to get that out and say, people just need to think, about you can't be deceived. You can't be deceived. The times of deception are coming up real soon here. They're going to do everything they can to deceive you, and people will believe it. But you have to know, you have to be above just watching a YouTube video and saying, oh, well, I heard so-and-so say that it's, this is actually good. No, this is actually a good deal. Yeah, this is it's a reality. Did you see? Well, what did they say? When they tell you he's out in the desert, don't believe it. Don't go. When they tell you he's in the inner rooms, you don't believe it. So everybody, think think a little bit closer to home about what's going on, and you'll know reality. If you can you can pick it out fairly easily, what's real and what's not. And that's, I just see so much on YouTube about people. Oh, did you hear this? Wow, this guy, he's really telling it. Was it? Well, you remember my video on what's his name, Eric Phelps? You remember that? He's one of those guys. I don't care what anybody says. He's one of those guys who, he has a lot of things that seem like it's, great, but if you look deeper into it, the guy's way out there in left field. And I got into a lot of heat over my video about Eric Phelps. But there's a lot of those guys out there, and just watch out for them, and think about you owning a firearm. You'll be considered a target for immediate shoot on sight orders.